really cheap. Special offer. 95 yen. Two people showed up. Not save those chopped with the sandwiches. I bought some from ham, from Japanese Walmart. That's one thing they don't have in Japan is good ham. And if I get onion roast and that big nice slice and big, oh, that's beautiful. What they do with that, you put them in a big drum in spikes, and then they spin them round until they're doubled in size and weight. But they do taste nice. Maybe they should do that with little Japanese people. I was thinking best beard Santa. What do you think? So I was just outside and this little boy come running towards me. He wasn't running towards me, but in my way direction. And he was probably 2, 3, running really fast. I thought, I might fall down here. And he did. And he just, because it was a slope like that, not too steep, just ran down and then he hit the slope and then he fell down. I didn't see him, I just know he fell down. But the little kid did not cry. Little trooper. You ever had that when you were a kid and you fell down and you put your hands out and then all the gravel and the grit went in your skin? Now people put grit behind their foreskin. So I've been told. So I was reading up that you have to, for Twitcher, you have to Twitch 7 days a week. Four people. It's a conspiracy. No one messaged him. Can you message? Oh, dear. Well, can't you see it? There was a black woman in America, and sometimes when people get shot, the doctors don't remove the bullet. They didn't remove the bullet for, sometimes they say it's not safe or whatever. She ended up dying 20 years later. I bet pebbles come in all different sizes. Get a new doctor. You can't have doctors telling the truth. Dr. Pebble. Peebles, who is that? Van Peebles, that rings it. That I'm sure that's a person. Someone go to search for Peebles. If someone's talking to you like this, what it means is they're talking down to you. Is it Pebbles or Peebles? Is that Pebbles or Peebles? Pebbles is 2 B's. Right. Never heard of him. You said you only need 3 people or something if you're twitching every day. So should I be doing a game as well? It's funny because I was thinking in Japan they have these big rocks and they're round in shape, and they're oval and round, and they're all over the place. So they are really massive pebbles. I forgot what question did I say? I got lucky today. Oh, I actually saw this steel the other week. Last week, it was laid on the road. Yeah, that's a problem. This is what I thought about a long time ago. The problem is getting you can't. My daughter, I ended up switching now, so I can't do that now. I'm not sure what my thing is. So if I did it, I wouldn't be able to do it for long. So you needed like a Wi-Fi Hodai. I've done it before, but I had to stay like next to the shop in Osu. Well, that's what I'm thinking of doing, but Shidaba Iwakura Santa. Can you just get an account straight away? I might have already got one actually, but I just haven't used it. Or maybe I did once. Best beard. Or what do you call it? This one. Dreaded. I had that before though. Dreaded beard. Dread beard. Beard dread. No, I'll just have to get you guys to start watching me on Twitch then. Someone actually, I don't know where they were from, but they said please come to our site, and I don't know which site it was. And then there's another one where they want you to pay. So much is free. Maybe it's live yard streams or something. My neighbour called the police again today. Because I was cutting tyres. Well, not because of that, because she's a cunt. Yeah, that's right, yeah, because in YouTube you need an account, yeah. What do you mean they do nothing anyhow? He's fucking next to me, smacking his lips. I fucking hate it when people smack their lips. They're like fucking animals. Hey, coppers, Nanny. The police came and one of them had actually been before when she called the police because I was sat on a wall. What percentage does Twitch take? Yeah, because Google, they take 30%. Bitties. Sounds like it could be rude. Maybe I should. If I said before, I said dreaded Santa, but no one seemed to get it. So maybe I should say dreadlock Santa. I just came in here tonight just to see if there's a woman I met the other week. See if she's here. She's a little bit different to your usual Japanese. She speaks really good English. No, she's not here tonight. She's travelled as well. Lived in different countries, even England. Yep, getting a bit lonely. No, it's just been a long time since I've had any contact with a woman. I think I misread that young girl's intentions. Moe. Flights are still expensive to England. Like, are you suggesting I could not get a woman because I've got a big fat belly? Teaching, yeah, that's probably out. Yeah, I've been thinking of that actually, doing some free teaching for young kids. No, I was thinking if I taught for free, then I'd put the class online. People could watch the class. I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. Yeah, yeah, I've seen that, but this would be where people can actually see the students. But I just don't know. Just worried if anyone got a little bit crazy. I just could just say it was in the going. There's still a lot of people off. Because Sunday was the first. Sunday was the first, so they didn't get a proper holiday. So yeah, no, yeah, I would have my money on scrap when the prices are good on scrap. Yeah, of course. No, some of the big shops are still closed down. I think in England we used to get a really long time off on winter's holiday. I usually work on Sunday. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do before, is ride round on a bike again. Well, no, it's just that when places are shut, that I can just go around and take the stuff. But sometimes you can get lucky, you know. Like today, I saw something last week and I went and picked it up today. Some roofing. It was about 400 kilograms. So that was pretty good from one spot. They were just, I think they're about 15 to 20 kilogram pieces, something like that. Oh no, they're a bit heavier. Maybe 30k. Yeah, because there weren't many, and I already had some stuff on the truck. So I think they're about 30k. Probably about 10 or 12 pieces. Then I went back to pick 2 more pieces up, longer pieces. Then I just weighed in a few motors and a bit of aluminum. Yeah, I think that's what, I wanted. I went live from the sushi shop, but I just spent too much money in there. It's just too easy to get into these sake. And even at half price, it's expensive. Or you just drink a lot. There was this guy who looked to be either gay or trans, but every time, I don't know if you remember, every time he ordered a drink from us, when I went in, it was always two of everything. Two large sakes. Maybe did that a couple of times. Yeah, you still got to be careful about who you're upset, you know. And you know, it's getting fucking pricks like coming here making comments saying like, don't, you know, don't film people. But if they're just walking past, you know, collateral damage. You know, that reminds me, I'd like some cheddar cheese. Cheddar cheese at Costco is about 1,100, 1,200 yen for a kilo. But if you, if you come to a small shop, it's really, really expensive. Globlik. Just wondering to have a look at Globlik now. Yeah, they used to have, there was a shop just round the corner. They'd have some Danish cheese and some Gouda. And it was about 1,000, but this is even going back, you know, like 25 years, it was about 1,000 yen for a big block of 1 kilo. Sam soy or something like that. Hello, Chopper. It's good. How much does he make streaming? Yeah, that's what I've noticed about YouTube and things like that. You know, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I think I'm more interested than most on YouTube. Yeah, I'll have to really, yeah, maybe I jumped too soon. Like, because my daughter, she changed from NTT Docomo to Rakuten because she could get Wi-Fi Hodai. But he also is in different countries though, isn't he? How many countries does he go to? Yeah, I think I watched that bit of that Globlik lab, but I found him irritating. Yeah, that's it. If you can make a living streaming, you know, that's amazing. I think Victor's all right, but he seems to irritate more people than me. So which country is he in now? Yeah, there you go. You know, but like I say, I was watching Twitch. I found some really horrible people. No, Victor might be a bit arrogant, but he's interesting and friendly as well. He's in Cambodia. I knew someone, Japanese guy, and he went to Cambodia. He got very sick. He's now working in Okinawa. He's working in Okinawa selling timeshare, and he's earning maybe $5,000 a month. So he's doing quite well. Yeah, nice. No, he's the same. Is he that irritating? Yeah, I know. I get like quite a few people on here that they make it quite clear they don't like Victor. Yeah, well, he speaks 3 languages. He's been a taxi driver in New York and he runs his own language school, so... Yeah, we should do a quiz. That's what we should do. Me and Victor do a quiz on... what do you call it with those little cheeses? You know, when you put the cheeses in the things. Yeah, we mean the introductory video, yeah. He's also the twat that told me make videos about everything, which I did. And so now I've got 7,000 videos, no fucking money. So I've got to, yeah, that's the thing. You've got to like concentrate on one thing. So that's the problem. No, I just do too many things, that's all. Sing, play piano, I've done videos in 5 or 6 languages, sung, acting, skits, piano, you name it, I've done it. You mean on YouTube? You got it mixed up there, Pen. Nico Video. Yeah, I know. People seem to know me, to say the least. So I've got 3 bottles of liquor at the house I haven't got into yet. A bottle of gin, a bottle of tequila, a bottle of Cointreau. And I never got around to making margaritas recently. And also a bottle of Italian-American lemonade from Italy. Proper lemonade. Yeah, I've cut down recently, and it just takes time to set it all up. So, but the thing before, what I used to do, I would go into Gusto, and then I could go into Gusto, and then I could drink there. But because the Wi-Fi in Gusto is not too good, so it's not lagging for. But that's what I said the other night I was in that fish shop, and I was using the Wi-Fi from a shop about 70 yards away. I guess it's well, it's at least 50, maybe 70 yards. I'm using their Wi-Fi, and I wasn't at the window that day. Like I said, well, I think I got some money from Rachel, so maybe I use that, pretend that I use that to justify me spending 5,000 yen there. Someone's ignoring their phone. So I've got some nice tomatoes from here the other day, 300 yen for a nice 5 big tomatoes. Some beetroot in the fridge. I've got some bread. It's not always fresh though. That's how they sell it. And I've got some ham and some cucumber. Yeah, there was a long time ago. There was a woman that offered me to lend me 100,000 yen or 200,000 yen to go to England, and then a fucking cousin poked his nose in, saying, "When are you going to pay it back?" When I get rich. When am I gonna pay? But she lived in Tokyo, and her cousin lived in Komaki, which is close to here. And he actually came to the house and dropped some food off. So that was quite strange. The weight of these crisps are about the same as a marathon. Yeah, those days I was like struggling to get money, so. Yes, they are all over. The guy from Saudi Arabia hasn't been in touch recently. Was it Tony Soprano or something? Yeah, you can only you say one wrong thing, and then you upset someone. Angry Santa. I think you remember that Angry Grandad. It was a very successful channel, and it was like all fake. I just wanted to punch his face in. And then what they did, they bought him a house, and then a few months later he died, and the son got the house. But see, the problem with that is, though, if you say Santa is only around for like, a few weeks at the end of the year. So it's not on anyone's mind. But I guess it's like acting, isn't it? When you play on those games, you can get really, really successful, but if you're like the top of the pile, the cream of the crop, the best of the bunch, you can become very wealthy without a doubt. And you're only going to get that good by practicing on your machines. And if fucking Angry Grandad comes in, I wonder if there's any young kids, when they're always getting hassled by their mum or their dad or their granddad, became famous and then go, right, I'm fucking off. Yeah, I remember. You remember, the Beast. Is it Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson? I was actually watching Twitch that day when I was seeing people getting like $10,000, and there was one girl saying, "Send me." One girl was saying, "Send me some more." Can you say rude things on Twitch? Because I was warned the other week from YouTube. Right then, what name? Dreadlock Santa. I think they're going to say that. Or Dreadlock 30 years in Japan. There's been, I don't know if you're on Facebook, but recently there's been this Japanese girl, and she's got this special school or special way of training, and then she's saying that she can learn people to speak Japanese. They've been here, a lot of these people have been here like at least 10 years, but they said they never got any chance to speak Japanese or do it properly. But with her method, they can now speak Japanese. But they don't show you any of the guys or girls speaking Japanese. You cannot learn Japanese in a few weeks. unless you've got autism or something like that. No, but I think if you take... Well, it's hard to learn. It all depends on what your first language is. If your first language is Western, then it's hard to learn. If your first language is Russian or it's Hindi or Urdu, which are basically the same language, because the most important thing is that your verb is at the end of the sentence. Oh yeah, in that respect to that, yeah. If English is your first language, yeah, that makes it more difficult. Yeah, because there's always someone to talk to, and the Japanese teacher, maybe they can speak English, but if you were Russian, then not a lot of people are going to be speaking your language. Yeah, so you think that some people do have a definite mental problem then? Yeah, I don't really watch anime. The only one I used to watch, but that's when I was living with the wife's family, was like the one on Saturday night with the Fish family and Chibi Maruko and Crayon Shin-chan. I've still got some beer. Yeah, when they had the anime cosplay in Nagoya, it's a great event, really is. And there are people from all over the world. Yeah, of course, Japanese food's good. I made some sweet and sour pork last night. It wasn't as nice as I expected it to be. There's still like half a pan left. I got some powdered, you know, for the sauce, for sweet and sour sauce. I just got a cheap powdered one. My favourite dish would be like sukiyaki, but you can only eat that at home. If you go to a restaurant to eat sukiyaki, the portion is so small. But if you eat it with your family, and it's just brilliant, you know, lots of food, lots of vegetables, lots of meat, lots of beer. It's the best meal, I think. Wasabi taco. There is some, I might have had that, but it was really vile. You know, when it's like soaked in. And I think maybe there are a few dishes like that where they're really strongly mixed with lots of wasabi. It's not very nice. You know, but of course I like sashimi and like sushi. But I've probably eaten more sashimi and sushi than the average person. Hello Jamie, Happy New Year. I like when I first came to Japan, one of the dishes I would have would be octopus in vinegar, and also you can get some seaweed as well, but also fried octopus. That's quite nice. Yeah, I think so, yeah. But I've had expensive beef before, yeah. And it's good. Well, I don't know why. Like I went to different places, different restaurants, and my friend was very, very rich. So yeah, it's good, yeah. But like I said, one of the best things on your tongue, apart from a lady's pussy, one of the best things on your tongue is like really nice uni, or fish brains, or fish sperm. That's really, really nice. Umi Budon? Right? I've never heard what is. Yeah, but if it's expensive beef, of course it's going to be good, yeah. But I think the best meat I ever, I think it's Chateau Mille Fignon. No, what do you call it? They cook it in a special way, and that was the best meat I ever had. Oh, that one, yeah. I know a Philippine woman. I've never tasted it. I know a Philippine woman, and she's quite keen on it. I never tasted it. Umi Budo, yeah. Yeah, I might go. I want to go to Okinawa. Yeah, I've seen it. They've had it. Now and again they've had it on sale here. It's not. I don't think it's cheap. Katsuo Bushi. What's that? Remind me what that is. Katsuo Bushi. Well, katsuo is the fish dish, or katsuo bushi. What's the bushy part? like I say, it's very, like I've tried, I've eaten fucking sparrow. I don't recommend that at all. That's really horrible. Oh, katsu, oh, wakata, wakata. I know what you mean now. Yeah, of course, yeah, because it's served on several dishes. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes that's like put onto ramen, for example. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, but usually you just put that on top of other food. Now I know what you mean. Yeah, katsuobushi. Yeah. Is that right, sir? Yeah, it's all right, but like I wouldn't. If it wasn't there, I wouldn't cry about it. Well, yeah, of course it's tasty. It's got taste, but it's not. It's just a flake. It's like paper. Yeah, yakisoba's all right. But these are just normal foods. Yeah, natto's good. I like natto. No, sometimes I would eat it just for health reasons, but I do like it, yeah. I'm in the Apita shopping market, supermarket. They don't like natto in Osaka. Yeah, I watched a video on this knife. It's very few people make it now. There's this guy making these knives and katana, and the unbelievable process. It just took him forever to make these. You've got to make a special steel first, and then you make a special knife, and it's very prolonged. And then the prices. I thought, well, it's got to be expensive. And they're about 250,000 yen or 300,000 yen for a knife. Oh. Yeah, it's a video on YouTube. It's quite interesting. Like I said, there's only a few of them left in Japan who actually do this. But obviously it's for the wealthy, or honestly, I just thought to myself, but because I'm fucking stupid, I would probably end up using it to fucking cut a tire up. I was cutting tires up today with a kitchen knife, and then grinding off the rim. And that's when she fucking called the police, the nosy bastard. Yeah, I'm not the kind of person to have patience to do complex things. Fuck, that's about 30 years ago. Is it still going? Cutting open cans of Asahi with a Ginzu knife. What about the bull worker? Do they still sell the bull worker? Right guys, I'm going to go home, try to avoid strangling my neighbour, and decide whether I'm going to have a ham, cheese, no, I've no cheese, I've got no cheese, tomato sandwich or a pizza. It's not always good drinking a bottle of fizzy champagne with the meat, with a ham sandwich. All right guys, see you later. Bye everybody.